All right, so this is just, there's a million different ways to do myofascial release, a million different tools. This is just a quick routine that I do all the time for the shoulders and the hips. It's kind of a global posture reset, I like to say. I use a soft foam roller and a long one, as you're going to be able to see here in a second. I want something that goes from the crown of my head to my tailbone that I can lay back on. So these are actually the cheapest ones out there still, so grab you a nice foam, long foam roller. For the hips, I'll start where I just pop right onto my lower back here, right onto my sacrum, where I can elevate my hips up, and I can just start to kind of go back and forth a little bit here. One, I'm getting some rotation through my spine, my hips. As you see, I start to kind of scissor these legs and get hip extension on the bottom side as I actively pull the hip flexion on the top side. I'm also rolling back and forth kind of on my glute medius and my TFL, getting that hip, and then as it starts to feel a little better, I can really get some bigger rotations, kind of move up and down, smash the side of my hips and glutes out a little bit more as I work on maybe even keeping this opposite shoulder down, starting to find that cross connection there, that contralateral movement. I just actually got a nice little release there on my hip. So then, when we work upper body, I come right below the shoulder blades here a little bit. And I'm just going to start the same thing. As I start to get this nice roll from side to side, I'm going to roll right into my lat and reach out and kind of find my pec as well. So I can get a nice good reach through the shoulder, roll onto this lat, serratus, pec here, smash into it a little bit. I can hang out, work some things with this arm, reach it over, start to get some length through the spine as I smash on the lat and get a little side bend going. And this just kind of goes into a little play. Side to side, still rotating and moving through these hips, moving the spine in all directions, twisting it around. And as I'm also kind of smashing and working through these lats and rhomboids and pecs. Nice and simple. The last thing, so you can get on this bad boy. I get it right onto my tailbone, and again, you're going to need one that's long enough, like I was saying at the start, that I can lay back and get long through the crown of my head. Now, we can hang out here, open the arms up, let the chest expand and stretch, kind of move around gently side to side. Feel that weight shift, my hips shifting around here. I can kind of use my hands for balance as I just take one leg off and kind of start to challenge the core and just march. If I want to make that tougher, I take my hands off. Warming up, waking up, activating all those muscles around the spine as I'm lengthening, getting long through the spine and decompressing. And I can really open up these pecs, which we all sit and work like this all the time. It's really nice to get long. And now, through those three things, real fast, we've gotten all through the lats and the shoulders and the pecs. We've moved through our spine. We've moved through our hips. We've hit our glutes and our TFL. And it's one that you can do 3 to 5 minutes every day. Will feel amazing.